cars here already at the airport gate. Plane spotters or doggers. Anyway, I'm not going to be filming much until I get to Breedon on the hill, hoping to get there for sunrise. It's quite high up, get a nice sunrise shot, but I think it's going to be quite overcast, so I don't think we're going to get one, but you've got to be in it to win it, so I'm going to try and get there for then, see how the sky comes out, catch you in 4 miles. That's me walking through Donington Park now. I thought that security might stop me, because it's not actually a public right of way, but no drama. One car did drive slowly past me. I thought they were going to question me what I was doing this time in the morning, but no, it was alright. Managed to got past where all the public are going to work. So yeah, catch you at Breedon. So that's me through Donington Park. It's only a bit of the route that I was a bit unsure about. I thought if I get stopped, denied access, I would have had to walk around the main road, and it's very dark, no pavement, busy road, fast road. I've not got any high vis. I probably should have wore high vis or something today, but I may have even cancelled the walk. I don't know if I'd have wanted to walk around main road, so I'm glad I got through Donington Park without incident. There's a bit of a break in the sky. You can see the light coming through now. So we might even get a bit of a sunrise at Breedon on the hill. Let's go. So here we are arriving at Wilson. Car coming. Get out the road. A photo of the sign there. We'll get a bit of the sky in. There we go. Nice little shot there for the Instagram stories. So I've just passed section where you get on and off the Cloud Trail, which is an old disused railway track, I believe, now turned into a footpath. Just coming through the nice village of Wilson, lovely house there, thatched roof. The sky's looking kind of nice, not sure. Not sure. Might be a bit late to the top of Breedon on the hill for sunrise. Hopefully we'll still get some nice skies along the way.
Approaching left turn.
Approaching left turn. Right, I need to do a bit of navigational here. Yeah, so just up here. Yeah, the map feature on the watch is coming in quite handy, really good. And it routes on the footpaths as well as roads. I use the OS Maps app to plot my routes, and then I upload them to via GPX to Garmin Connect and upload them onto my watch. And so far they seem to be running perfectly, so that's good. Yeah, it's starting to get light now, lovely. Nice houses along here, that one looks brand new. Is it? Or is it just empty? Doesn't look lived in. Nice old house there with some stables. And then I think we're taking a slight left here and onto a footpath. Got some horses in the field. Get left into the footpath. Most of the route so far has been
4 miles, turn right.
tarmacked.
Left
Oh god, the horses are coming. I wasn't expecting that. Hello. Hello. Let's get bitten or kicked. Which way does the path go? Gonna go for it. Hello. Can I come past? Hello. Oh. Scary big animal that's following me. So, we're going all this way. Yeah, I'm always wary of big animals. I know horses aren't. Normally cows that kill people all they're running around now. Horses don't run after me. This way to Breedon. Should get a nice view from up here. Not far now. To Breedon anyway. We're out for the duration of the day on this route. I wonder how many miles I've done so far. Let's have a look. So distance remaining 13.3 miles. I've done 3.95, so nearly 4. 13 miles to go. I'm going to stop for breakfast at Staunton Harold. There's a nice cafe there. Well, I hope I'm not too early, in fact. Hope it's open. When I get to Breedon, I'll check the opening times. So that was the plan, to get something to eat there. Bit of a rest. I think that's at about mile 7.5, something like that. So I've got after then, that's when the walk starts really. Got another 10 miles to go then. Should be fun. It's a nice day. Really toasty, really warm. This hat, Fjallraven, keeps your head really warm. It's really good. I've got the, is it called a snood? Not sure, the neck gaiter. Put over your face, but I don't need it to be honest. I'm roasting. I've got my gilet on under my coat, jumper. So I'm toasty. Might have to take some layers off in a bit. See how we go.
Approaching left fork.
There is a path here. Well, I think I'm going to take the road path.
In 0.1
Oh
miles
no.
to the right. Take the left fork.
No, it's a path. I'm taking the path. Thought I recognised it, but the map wasn't tracking up, so I was a bit disorientated then. But yeah, this is definitely the right way. Definitely going to take some layers off in a bit. Might keep them on till I get to Staunton Harold and de-layer. Definitely feels warm today compared to the weather we have been having. That bit was steep. I've took my neck warmer off. Nearly at the top. If you can see the quarry there. Yeah, that was a steep hill. The time's 8:09. I think sunrise is 8:11. I timed it perfectly. In all honesty though, the best colours are normally in the sky, normally before actual sunrise. And when the sun pokes up, it starts getting a bit brighter and the colours start to vanish. It is quite overcast, but I think there's a break over there towards the sunrise, so we'll see. And here's the church, the graveyard, and the beacon up ahead. I forgot the reason for the beacons now. I don't know if it was times of war, they would be lit. And then when you saw the next beacon was lit, you'd like this one. I'd have to go on Wikipedia or something to figure out the exact reason and how old they are. Don't know off the top of my head. The next nearest one to here is Beacon Hill, aptly named after the beacon. And that one's just before Bradgate Park. Also on a prominent hill. Breedon Priory Church. And there's the beacon. See the quarry down there. Another quarry in the distance, in fact. Breedon aggregate. Few snaps. How far in are we now? Let's have a look. .52 miles. Oh shit, that's my camera gone. Bastard. 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 Oh, that's scratched. Might be alright. Well, we might be lucky. A few marks on there. Fell over in the wind. Yeah, so I just dropped my camera, had it on the extended selfie pole and tripod, stood up. It was too high really, a bit top heavy in the wind, and it fell over. I thought that was game over for the Insta360 X3, but it looked okay. I think I might have just got away with it. There's a church. I was a bit off track there, but yeah, I went to give the view. Nice view there. Sun coming up, a little bit cloudy, but just a nice break in the sky to give us some colour. So yeah, on with the walk. We're up to 4.52 miles now, out of 17.3. So I'm glad I set off early. I've made ways in the dark. Hopefully means I'll finish the walk a bit earlier in the day. Didn't want to be too late. Now then, I've gone wrong again here. Is there a path here? Saying there's a path there, but there isn't. Is this the way? Which way do I need to be? Livestock. And go with this path, this gate. That's one thing when I'm plotting these routes. If you've never been before, is there actually a path there? Are the maps correct? In this case, we've gone a bit of a detour, and then you've got to try and find your best route around the obstacle, which where I am today isn't too much of a problem, but it can be a problem if you're in the hills, etc. So yeah, it looks like this will bring me back onto the track where I want to be. Yes, that must have been the highest point of the walk, I think, at Breedon on the hill. I'm not really sure. I'm a bit disorientated, to be honest. I know I've got my maps. I'm slightly off route at the minute, but I will rejoin the track I'm supposed to be on shortly. Just a bit of an error with the maps, I think. Yeah, next stop Staunton Harold. Not sure exactly which way it is, to be honest, but I'll just follow the map. Hopefully I'll get there. So we're in Breedon now. Just going to see what this monument is in the middle of the green. Doesn't look like you can go inside. So it's a war memorial. The Great War, 1914 to 1919. Wilfred Adkin, Bert Bonser, Samuel Bradbury, John Gadsby, George Hart, George Hickling, Sidney Johnson, Frank Moore, Samuel Powdrill, John Shaw, Claude Taylor, Vernon Woolard and George Wright. And then 1939 to 45, John Kinsey and Edward Kinsey, all relatives in World War II. Lest we forget. That path there was a little bit muddy coming out of Breedon. Yeah, so my GPS has it seems to have gone a bit off track. I think the maps aren't lining up properly with my actual GPS coordinates. I think I've experienced that before around Breedon, I'm not sure. I can still see the track sort of parallel to where my GPS track is marking my route. It's only a minor problem. Hopefully it'll realign later. Bloody fly tip in there, disgusting. Can pass that way. Sun's coming up now. What a beautiful day. Really glad I came out so far. Lovely. Lovely. I think it's this way. Yeah, so I've just had a navigational issue. Top end of that field, it said to carry on straight that way, but there's no access through there. So I've had to go around the outside of the field, and there's a path over this way. I can see the gate here now. So there was a more direct route through the field to get to where I am now, but I thought I was going over that way. You can't get through, so slight detour. Nice farm though, equestrian jumps, show jumping. They've obviously got some horses here. There we are at the gate. We've got to find a way back to the track from here now. Shouldn't be too difficult though. Well, this is a bit overgrown. Doesn't look used very often. Oh, crikey. A bit overgrown that. Some lovely colours in the sky there still. Really glad I set out early. Always the best time of day. I'm now down to hiking along a busy road. Some cows. Hello. Getting some fresh air. Yeah, so Calke's that way. Yeah, so I'm stuck walking down this road for a bit. I wanted to avoid busy roads if I could. So I don't know where I went wrong with that that last track. Well, I shouldn't have gone through the gate and stayed in the field next to it. I'm not sure. But anyway, here we are. If I follow this road, I'll get back on track. Calke Abbey right. We'll be going there later after breakfast at Staunton Harold. So there's a footpath going that way, and it picks up my track back up. I don't know whether to take that route. I'm worried about getting stuck again, or do I just carry along the road? I think I'll carry along the road. Wish me luck. Oh, there's a sidecar. It's an Uncle Michael. Oh, sidecar Hurst. Come to pick me up. Roadkill. I think we're nearly back on track now. I don't think I can't be far from Staunton Harold now. In fact, I think when I get back on track, it'll be to the entrance of Staunton Harold. My friend's just texted me. He says they do a wicked cheese toaster there. So we'll see. I don't know if you fancy something a bit more substantial than that, maybe a full English. But we'll see what's on offer. So I'm back on track now. There's a footpath here coming out, that's where I planned to come out, so not sure where I went wrong as to why I couldn't get through. I think there was a gate into a field. I don't think I should have gone through into the next field because I was hugging the hedgerow. I think I should have been on the other side to have come through that way. Wow, here we are, Staunton Harold. What time is it? 9:27. So I think the cafe opens at 9:30. Perfect timing. I'm on 7.2 miles up to yet. It's got another 10 miles to go. Cattle grid. Some sheepies under the tree, chewing the cud. They should be pregnant now. Ready for the spring lambs. Hello. Just coming to Staunton Harold now. Nice view of the home, stately home, and the church. The church is National Trust, but it's closed. Now every time I think, oh, I'd love to go inside, go and see inside the church, it's always closed. It closes up for winter, I think. I think it's only open certain days in summer. I never seem to think about visiting it in summer for some reason. I always think, oh, I'll go and visit, and it turns out it's closed. One day I would like to have a look in there. The cattle grid will go through the gate this time. It's lovely, lovely looking gate archway entrance. Well, it's not an archway, but you know what I mean. Nice view over the ponds. Swans and the cygnets down there. The cygnets are looking quite old now. We'll have a look. We'll have a little look at these swans, try not to scare them. Don't want to get too close. Flowers here. Yeah. Breakfast time. Go and find this cafe. So there's a cafe here, the stables, open for coffee, brunch, lunch. It was, I think I was thinking of the cafe in the garden centre. Might go and have a look at the other one. Maybe come back to this. I mean, it does look very nice in there. Or shall we just go for that one? No, I think we'll go for this cafe here, the stables. I couldn't quite remember where the other one I was thinking of is. I don't know if you have to go through the garden centre. I didn't fancy it. I didn't fancy that. This one looks nice. Anyway, so let's go and get some food. So not quite what I had in mind. I think the cafe would have been better, to be honest, but I've got a coffee and a warm sausage roll with black pudding, and also a raspberry and coconut tart. £11.60 it came to, so a bit steep. Hopefully it should hit the spot. And I've got some other snacks in my bag for later as well, and some water. Yeah, so about 7.5 miles in now. So we've got about another 10 miles to go to get back. Just looking forward to it. It's been a nice day so far. Time to tuck in. So there are 2 cafes in this courtyard, and again I think there's another one at the garden centre. Oh, black pudding sausage roll was lovely. Now time for the tart. Well, they've got dates here. Nice little deli shop. Yeah, sausage roll and tart was lovely. That'll do. Toilet break now, and onwards the rest of the journey. Oh, Owen Taylor's van, I don't know which one that was, which cafe they're going to, but good choice. Yeah, it wasn't quite what I had in mind for food. I mean, the sausage roll was lovely, black pudding sausage roll, and the tart lovely, but I was after something more substantial. I wish I'd have gone to the other cafe. I think it's in the garden centre, but not to worry, I'll know for next time. Now, anyway, back to the route. So the time's 10:15. I've done 7.92 miles, nearly 8, so I've got about 9:10 to go. For some reason it can't work out the distance remaining for the minute, whether that's because I stopped and I paused the track while I had something to eat and I've resumed it. Oh, there we go, distance remaining 10 miles, I can live with that, and hopefully it should be quite scenic going through Calke Abbey. That should be nice. I'll stop off at the bird hide, see if we can spot any birds feeding. Hopefully we'll see a woodpecker if we're lucky. I'll try and capture them on my phone. Really, you need a telephoto lens and a digital camera, but we'll see. The zoom on my phone is quite good, so so see how we get on with that, and hopefully we'll see some deer as well. There's a deer park there. So hopefully we'll see some deer. Which way are we going? Oops, what's happened here? It's on the road. There's a path there. Quite a bit of this trail's actually been on tarmac. When I planned it, I thought it was going to be trail for some reason, but I mean, there has been some trail, but most of it's been tarmac up to yet. Going through Calke, that'll be on the footpaths. So yeah, let's go. 10 miles. We've got this. Yeah, so when I stopped there at the cafe, when I got ready to go, I didn't notice I felt a bit damp. I'd not noticed it because obviously I was warm from the walking, from the exercise. When I cooled down a bit, yeah, I realised damp from a bit of sweat. So I've took my gilet off. I'll put that in the bag. I also had a toilet stop, and I brought some talcum powder with me because I suffer from chafing occasionally on these long walks, and it's always a worry of mine on these long walks. If you start getting a bit sore halfway round, it can be an unpleasant experience. So I brought some talc with me. I've re-talked, and we're good to go. Smooth as a baby's bottom. So I'm hoping that'll keep the chafing at bay. Gonna see how we get on with that. So that's me leaving Staunton Harold now. Next stop, Calke Abbey. I don't think we're that far away from there, to be honest. Yeah, short walk I'd say, maybe a mile. We shall see. Another road to go on here. I think there's this footpath in these woods. It's whether we can get in there though. Oh yeah, I think we can. Yes, I think I'll take the footpath in the woods rather than walking along the road. Staunton Harold done. Yeah, rather than walking up the road, there's a path here that runs parallel. Oh, that's better. So we're coming into the grounds of Calke Abbey now. Beautiful, I can see the church over there. So that's us in the grounds of Calke Abbey. These nice old trees. And we're walking across the meadow area towards the house and the car park, where we'll go in the bird hide. Have a little rest in there, see what birds are around. Also hopefully see the deer from there. Then we'll go by the old, I think they were carp ponds originally, by the ponds, and out of Calke Abbey, heading towards Melbourne. It's ages since I've been here. I'm presuming the house is closed winter. National Trust tend to shut the houses down, I do believe. Probably open again in spring, I dare say. I may be wrong, we'll see when we get there. So I don't know if they let you come in the car or whether it's footpaths only. Oh no, I can see a car down there. The house may actually be open, I'm not sure. It's a long time ago since I was a member, but when I was, I can remember the houses shut in for winter. Some down trees over there. Some ruined buildings up here. I've never been to these before, so see what these are like. sure what these buildings used to be. Well, there's a sign up here. We'll go and find out. Still got the wooden frames. Surprised about that. I'm surprised they haven't rotted in the weather. Unless they're new. Must be replacements to keep the building secure. The deer shelter. Now hidden by trees, the deer shelter was built in 1774 by the Harper family to entice deer into the open parkland seen from the house. Deer shelter. Playing with my watch. I've noticed if you leave it on the map setting, the sleeve of my jumper is activating the touchscreen and it's moving the map around, zooming in, zooming out. When I go to look at the map again, I have to reset it manually back to the centre. Church up there. Looks like Calke Abbey's got scaffolding around it, around the front, lower levels. Yes, I don't know if you can make that out on this video, it's quite a way away. Calke Abbey has got scaffolding up around it. It is a sad sight to see. I mean, in some ways it is. It's nice to see it in all its glory. But in other words, another way to look at it is renovating it and keeping it in good order, hopefully. Calke Abbey was a house in decline, so and they preserve it in its state of decline as well. So I think the family who owned the house were running out of money. When they lived there, and the house was starting to go into a state of slight disrepair, needed renovating, wallpaper coming off the walls, that kind of thing. And the National Trust have preserved it in that state as a snapshot of that time in history, and the landowners were struggling and coming to an end. I think this was the stable blocks, if I remember rightly. There's another cafe this way, toilets. I'm quite full, to be honest. I know I wanted a bit more at the time, but the sausage roll and tart was quite ample. I've got a pepperoni. Oh, I've got a banana as well, quite fancy a banana. And some biscuits in my bag as well. Might have the banana when we get to the bird hide, just round this corner, in the corner of the car park. So I can see some deer. They're probably too far away for the 360 camera though, so I'll try and get some footage on my phone. There's some white deer as well. Oh, there's some deer here. I didn't see these. Oh no, are they deer or are they sheep? They're white deer. Just focusing on the fence. I want to focus on the deer. Oh, there we go. Look, he's focusing on some deer much closer. Oh, some babies or youngsters. Chewing the cud. There we have the deer. Here we are at the bird hide. Hopefully we've got it to ourselves. We never know, there might be other people in here. Got it to ourselves. Oh. Goldfinches, tits. Let's see what the zoom's like. Oh. Oh, just focus. Focus. See if we can change the settings. Okay, the woodpecker. Where is he? There's a woodpecker. Oh, where's he gone? Where's he gone? Oh, you saw the woodpecker, squirrel. Oh, he's here. Got a ring on his leg, look. Oh, either way, amazing. I knew I'd see him. I always see him when I come here, or her. I mean, the tits are lovely to see, and the goldfinches. It's always nice to see the woodpecker. Very peaceful. I could sit here all day. Better make tracks. Seen the woodpecker, that's what we came for. We've probably only been here 10 minutes. Amazing. Oops, spook there. Not better get a move, otherwise I'll never get home. Still got a fair ways to go. Something get out. Out of breath now after that panicked. Started running. Good job I didn't get much further. I still there. Not off of that. Whew. What a numpty. Not back to the route. Can't believe I forgot my bag. What a numpty. And I managed that. Anyway, back to the route and the fish ponds. Still a bit icy in there, some ice floating about. See Staunton Harold reservoir over there. We'll be scooting around it. I don't know if we'll get views of it or not, hopefully. Hat's come off anyway, I'm really warmed up now. I opened the vents on my jacket as well. Let some air in. Just check the map. On the right route. Back through the fields, there's Staunton Harold Res. We're skirting around it, but at a distance. We're not going around the sort of coastal path if you have it. The next main location we're heading to is Melbourne Hall and the pond there, Melbourne Pond. Have a walk around the pond. And I think we broke it back. We're on the home stretch then. I mean, we're more than halfway through now. Still a good old trudge though. Boots feel good, watch is holding up well. Battery life looks good. I think we'll get to the end of this no problem. I did bring my power bank with me just in case I need to charge it up, but I don't think we'll have to. So 17 miles, that is on the higher end of the spectrum of distances that a walk. I mean, I have done, I think my longest walk was about marathon distance, 26 miles. But it's not very often we do those lengths. But it would be nice if the watch battery lasts that long. Should do really. It's a bit slippy underfoot. It's at a funny angle as well, the ground is. I've got to be careful. They've seen a trio of walkers up there, a bit older than me, asking if this was a good way to go. So I don't know, it's sludgy everywhere. I'm not actually sure how far it is to Melbourne now. I'm guessing three miles maybe, and that would leave me with about 4 back to Donington at a guess. Really. How do you alright?
Yeah, not bad, are you?
Yeah, brilliant. Cheers. Oh. Morning. How do you? We have a river crossing, little bridge. Well, river, stream, babbling brook. Oh. Oh. Not sure what that is. Presuming something to do with the res. I wonder if you can go up it. Go and find out. Some building works here. I don't know if they're putting a road in to the farm or something. See if you can get in this tower. Car park for the res. And it's locked. No entry. Well, it says pedestrian route this way, but it looks like they're pumping cement. See if we can get through. Pumping something anyway. Alright, effluent sludge removal. Made it through. T-junction at Ashby Road, take a right and then a fork left. Right, so this looks like the A453, Melbourne left, Colorton and Ashby right. We're actually going right, so we're going to pick up a footpath on the left in a minute, and that takes you down to Melbourne Hall Pond. It's quite picturesque there, so I'm looking forward to having a wander around there, and then we're not too far then, the end's in sight. It's not been a bad walk so far. I'm starting to feel it a little bit, but it's not been nearly as bad as I thought it would be. Yeah, it's been a lot less strenuous than I imagined, to be honest, which is good. May even go for another walk tomorrow, but we'll see. I did want to do a walk in Derbyshire from Hayfields to Edale over Kinder Scout via Kinder Downfall, Kinder Low, the Woolpacks, but I think it's give out mist tomorrow, and really you want the nice views there if you go. So I don't want to waste a train fare if it's going to be misty. We'll check the weather when we get back. If not, I might do another local walk, probably a walk to Long Eaton via the River Trent and Airwash Canal, with a stop off at the Lockhouse Tea Room, some rabbit stew hopefully. If Edale doesn't come off, we'll save that one for another time. Yeah, it's been a lovely day, really nice climate. Public footpath sign, broken, still says footpath. It's a shame because it looked like a nice old sign. Yes, we're coming back off the road now, and this
0.1 miles turn right.
this track should take me to Melbourne Pond now. You can see a church in the distance there, I think. So I don't think we're too far off. It's been a good day out. Estate, here we are, Melbourne Estate. This is a permissive footpath only. Dogs must be kept on leads. And we have a quagmire, which is the best way through. Oh god. Oh god. Oh shit. That one too bad, I suppose. Boots are nice and muddy. Have to give them a good clean when I get home. Nice crop. Oh, look at the Brussels sprouts. Whee! Very muddy. Brussels sprouts galore. And for sprouts, bad boys. Oh fuck. Shit, scared me to death. Shotgun. I don't know if it was just a bird scarer or human scarer. Sounded close. Another quagmire. If I remember rightly, I think the pastures get better from now. Now we're out of farmer's field. Oh. Noble pond. Get a couple of pictures here. It's like a nice spot. Some swans. There we go, I put some snaps on the screen. Oh, I'm hoping there's a bench around here somewhere where I can sit down and have 5 minutes glass of water. A little rest before the final push back to Castle Donington. I wonder whereabouts Johnny Vegas's glamping spot is. Apparently he's got a glamping site here. Posh pods. You can camp in or glamping. Ooh. Yeah, it has been a bit slippy underfoot on the trails today. Get another picture. Put them on the screen. This guy's feeding the ducks. I do.
How are you? You're working every day.
A lot of the lake's actually frozen still. The ducks and seagulls are probably grateful for a bit of bread. Some interesting looking bushes here, or trees. Another war memorial here.
Approaching right turn.
Nice thatched cottage, Potter Street. Yeah, I thought we were going up there, but we're not. This way. Oh, well, found a bench. Not quite as picturesque as Melbourne Hall, but it'll do. I'm a bit tired now, legs are starting to feel it a little bit. We're at Jawbone Lane. Ah, that was good. I don't think I've been drinking enough on the way round. That's all I drank. 2/3 of a bottle. Right, so it's 12:53. I've got 4.6 miles remaining, so 3 miles an hour. I'm going to say an hour and a half with a few photo stops, hopefully. ETA it's saying on here 2:33. Yes, 1 o'clock. Yeah, an hour and a half. Not too bad. Yeah, I'm really happy with the progress I've made today. It's been a bit of a confidence booster. The chafing's held off so far. It's been good, yeah. It's been good. Try and see if I can see my elevation. Not sure. Yeah, I have a few more minutes here and then I'll crack on. So just crossing the cloud trail again for the second time today. Passed it this morning near Wilson. I'm back on a road with no pavement, I think for 0.4 miles before I turn off onto the footpath, and then I think that footpath takes me all the way round the back of the racetrack and back into Donington by the new estate. I think 4.23 miles to go, so about an hour and 20 minutes. On we go. As I was getting my camera ready then, buzzard flew off, so I've just missed it. Is it coming back? You won't be able to see it on the camera, I don't think. Yeah, it just flew off. There's Breedon on the hill, where I was for sunrise. About 14.6 miles in, I think now. About 3 more to go. I'm on the home straight. It's farmers' fields now. On the back of the racetrack. This one's overgrown a bit again. I don't think this path's used too often. Oh wow, Ah, it's prickly. Oh god. Oh, I had it on the wrong camera. I should have had it on 360. You'd have seen me coming through there. Really overgrown. Coming up to Donington Park now. You can see the overflow parking. Nearly back in Donington. Check the map. 3.36 miles to go. Right, there's a path go here. Consult the map. Warning, motor vehicle activity area. Lots of disused tyres. There's some more in the distance as well. Just abandoned. Where's the racetrack? Some kind of chicane. Thought this would be it was just a car park. We're glad to get home and get a hot cup of coffee. Definitely. We've got the action pole. There's a big wall here, you can't see over it, but might be able to get a view of the racetrack. I never thought to get my pole up. Not long now, not long now, not long now. I'm feeling it a little bit now, slowed down a bit. Lost a bit of motivation. I've seen all the best bits I plan to see today. Breedon on the hill, Staunton Harold, Calke Abbey, Melbourne. They were the highlights. Probably the bird hide. Calke Abbey was the highlight for me actually. I do like it in there. And we got to see the woodpecker. I was quite impressed with the zoom on my phone. I've got the Pixel 9 XL. Yes, I was very impressed with the zoom on there. So I was blessed with a woodpecker's presence. I've never seen one tapping on the tree like that, pecking. So that was interesting. Anyway, nearly back. Walk's nearly over. Oh, hang on, we've got Donington Hall there. I'll go and get a photo. think I'm on about 16.7 miles and I've got 1.7 remaining, I think, so I might stretch it. I might go into the 18 mile bracket for today, which I'm really pleased about. I'm looking forward to calling at the spa on the way home. I'm going to get a nice ice cream. I think they've got these billionaire magnums, they're beautiful, so I really fancy one of them, and a very sugary soft drink, a Lucasade or maybe a Monster or something. Craving. And yeah, I've not ate any of my snacks what I took with me. It's all that I had on the trip, on the journey round. There's a black pudding sausage roll that was quite small really, and the raspberry and coconut tart, and a coffee, and a small bottle of water. So I've done well really. Minimal fuel. Yeah, I've enjoyed it. Glad to be home. You can see the new buildings are building up at the top of the bypass road. I think there's going to be a Starbucks there and a Sainsbury's. Not sure what else. I think there's a path going through the new estate which I'm going to be walking through. I mean, I've walked past the new estate on the bypass road, but I've never actually been into it before, so it'd be interesting to have a look at the houses down there. Yep, nearly there. Glad I came out today. Really pleased with my efforts today. Yeah, I've thoroughly enjoyed it. Oh, back in Donington. It's a pleasant sight. Right, so that's me done nearly. I'm on 18.22 miles and 7 hours 48 minutes. So I'm pretty shattered. I've got about 0.7 walk home now. So it's going to take me up to nearly 19 miles. Yeah, I thought I enjoyed it. So as promised, I've got my ice cream. Magnum double gold caramel billionaire. So that's going to go down a treat. I've got a Rubicon mango, beautiful, really refreshing, just what I need. Some sugars. Oh shit! I knew that was going to happen. It felt too tight. The bottle. Shit. Oh, beg my pardon, wonderful. Now the Magnum, real treat. and my watch has probably got more than 50% battery left. So I mean, it's going to be very rare that I go walk any more than I have done today. There will be the odd occasion, but yeah, this watch is more than ample for what I need it for. Really happy with that. .74 miles and 8 hours 4 minutes 52.